If you're like most construction business owners these days, you're having trouble finding good employees for your construction business. The reason this is such a problem is because you're not advertising the opportunities and the benefits of working at your company. You're just broadcasting, we're hiring, and you're hoping some people will respond. Now, I'm not saying that this is wrong, but watch the rest of this video, which is a recording of one of my live business training events, and I'll give you the 3 things that you can do to attract, pre-qualify, and onboard your next best employee. And when you do these 3 things and post them online, you're going to have a system that requires less of your time and creates an automatic way to ensure you're only interviewing the right people for your company, not just the warm bodies that respond to a job ad. So watch the video all the way to the end and read the blog post for more details on how to hire employees for your construction business. And if you want to take a deep dive into this system, then apply for a program in the Built to Build Academy, and you may qualify for a spot in our next cohort. Now, check out the live recording. You've heard about attracting your ideal customer, right? You want to do the same thing for your ideal employees. Your customers don't care about you, they don't care about your product, and they don't care about your service the most. They care about themselves. So when you're advertising to your ideal customer, you don't want to talk about yourself, you want to talk about your customer. You want to talk about the pain points and the problems they have, and then how working with you or hiring you solves those pain points. Most good marketing tells the story of whatever that product or service is from the customer's point of view. You need to adopt that same mindset for your ideal employees. And what you need to do is create ads that solve their problems. Design online surveys as part of your interview process. It's just like pre-qualifying a customer. Develop an online survey that asks them some of the initial questions that you want to know about them. Forget resumes, by the way. Resumes are dead. Okay, what you really want to know is someone's experience. What you really want to know is their character. So put those questions online and send them a link to it, saying, hey, if you want to apply here, the first step is fill out this online survey. Everybody wants to just dress up a resume, but you'd be surprised if you just ask people questions. Create ads, design online surveys, and then shoot a friggin' video. Video is everything these days. And it doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be like with these cameras. Everybody has the ability to recruit their next great employee in their pocket. When you're out on the job site, if you've got, if you're happy, right? You want to show a happy, engaged culture. Don't do it on your worst day. But show people what it's like to work on the job site and describe to them the joy that you're having that day. Put that online. Our brains know when we're being advertised to. We know when this is a highly produced video, when there's graphics and there's music and all this kind of stuff. But studies have shown the shaky cell phone video gets way more engagement online than a produced one. You need to start seeing your next great employees everywhere. Don't wait for them to come to you. They are working at gas stations. They're working at lumber yards. They could be working at the library. They could be working in an office. One of my clients, they just hired an apprentice. He left his job as a certified public accountant. Found this trim and millwork company. Why? Because they had online videos. They had an online presence. And they weren't advertising to customers. They were advertising their culture. But when they hired him, they said, we're hiring you for an apprentice position, and for here, that starts off at 18 bucks an hour or whatever. And he was like, yeah, it's okay. He was making 6 figures. He didn't want to do that anymore. All of that can be accomplished when you advertise to them, when you ask them some questions, and when you shoot a video. Thanks for being awesome. Let me know what you thought about this 3-step system and then apply for a program in the Built to Build Academy. You're going to stay stuck in the day-to-day grind if everything depends on you. Attract the right people and hire the best people, and you'll be on your way to making more money, streamlining your business, and finally creating the freedom to work on the business instead of in the business. Apply today, and I'll see you in the Academy.